Have you ever considered why you generally follow the rules and laws of your society, even when no one is directly watching or enforcing them? What compels you to stop at a red light in the middle of the night, or to pay your taxes without constant supervision? The moral basis for political obligation refers to the philosophical question of why individuals ought to obey the state and its laws. It explores the ethical justifications for political authority, delving into whether there is a fundamental moral duty to comply with governmental commands, independent of the threat of punishment. This question is profoundly addressed by several key philosophical theories. Social contract theory, for instance, posits that our obligation stems from a form of consent, whether explicit through oaths or tacit through benefiting from societal structures. Another perspective is utilitarianism, which argues that we are obligated to obey because doing so promotes the greatest good for the greatest number of people, ensuring overall societal well-being and stability. Additionally, the principle of fair play suggests that if we benefit from a cooperative scheme, we incur an obligation to uphold it, while theories of natural duty or justice propose that we have an inherent moral duty to support just institutions, regardless of consent or direct benefit. Understanding these theories helps us critically evaluate the legitimacy of different forms of governance and our own roles as citizens. They provide conceptual tools to analyze arguments for and against compliance, allowing us to discern when an institution truly warrants our moral allegiance versus when it might only command prudential obedience. That is, obedience based solely on avoiding negative consequences. It is important to distinguish between a prudential obligation and a moral one. A prudential obligation arises from the consequences of disobedience, such as fear of punishment, whereas a moral obligation suggests a deeper ethical reason for compliance. Philosophers often debate whether any government can truly claim universal moral obligation, given the challenges of demonstrating unanimous consent or ensuring perfect justice for all citizens. This distinction highlights the sophisticated theoretical underpinnings of political loyalty and civic duty. Ultimately, exploring the moral basis for political obligation helps us articulate why governments are accepted and how they gain their authority beyond mere force. It encourages a thoughtful engagement with the foundations of law and order, allowing us to better comprehend the intricate relationship between individual liberty, collective responsibility, and the ethical demands of a well-ordered society.